Hey there, come on in. Welcome to Myriad Movie Mondays. I'm so glad you're here. I'd really love it if you sat down and joined me for a few minutes. This week we watched Candyman and Candyman. What did you think? I always enjoy a good double feature, especially when it's a classic and its sequel made a lot later. Going into this, I kind of thought I wouldn't enjoy the original as much and would appreciate the more recent iteration more. That was just kind of based more on my personal taste and history with movies, as well as what I knew about these movies going into it, which was actually not very much. What ended up happening was that I liked both of them in different ways. In my opinion, the original was less direct in its racial and social commentary. In fact, I'd say it was just kind of less direct and less clear overall as compared to the 2021 movie. There was more of an exploration of what is truth and how does that interact with folklore and urban legends. Is what is actually true more important, or just what feels true? Who actually perpetrated the different murders throughout the movie? When was it the spirit of Candyman versus the gang leader versus Helen? And how do all the disparate signatures fit together? The summoning ritual, the candy with razor blades, the bees and honey, the hook for a hand, and the fire. It's one of the few movies where the ambiguity actually worked for me. It drew me in further rather than losing me. In fact, my wife and sister-in-law and I spent quite a while afterwards discussing our theories of the movie, trying to understand, figure out exactly what Candyman wanted to achieve. Was he trying to enact revenge? If so, why was he primarily terrorizing a poor black community rather than a community like the one that killed him? Did he want to live on as a legend at the end, or was he just looking to die as he wished he had the first time, with his partner and child? On the other hand, the 2021 film was a lot more pointed in its commentary. And unlike a lot of other critics, that doesn't immediately decrease my enjoyment. If the original was horrific because of how legends grow and evolve over time, obscuring the truth with shadows in the corner of your eye, well, the 2021 film was horrific because it did the opposite. It laid everything out clearly right in front of you, and the truth itself was terrifying. The 2021 film took all of the disparate parts of the original and tied them together into a cohesive lore and purpose. For me, sequels tend to be at their best when honoring the original, that is, incorporating the most important moments and themes and lore, while building on it in a way that is natural but also somewhat unexpected. And that can be a hard line to walk. If it's just a rehash of the original, well, why make it? And if it's completely different than the original, other than a shared universe, why not make it an entirely new IP? The answer to both of these is often just money, which is why so many sequels end up feeling like cash grabs. In the best possible cases, an original and a sequel feel like they inform and elevate one another, as if they're in conversation with each other. What is similar or parallel or rhyming about them? What's different about them, and how do they hold these seeming contradictions together? That is exactly how I felt about the original Candyman and its 2021 sequel. I really enjoyed watching them, and I'm already looking forward to watching them again. I may even go back and watch the previous Candyman sequels, though I have heard that those are not super good, so we'll see. But how about you? How many Candyman movies have you watched, and which ones did you enjoy most? What are some of your favorite sequels? Let me know in the comments, or hey, make your own video and share it with me. I would love to see it. Next up, we're watching Little Woods. See you then.